Bloggos POW!
Time to look at 4 Neo Geo Shoot-Em-Ups. Alright, so first off we've got Polestar by Icon 1995. Let's have a go. So you can instantly see it's like R-Type. You've got a little force pod thing on the front. Difference is you can't detach it, but you can self-destruct it, which of course is a smart bomb effect. Apparently this was made by some of the developers that made the original R-Type for Iron. I say apparently. Citation is needed. That bit's very similar to a bit from R-Type 2. This whole stage is a bit of a mishmash between R-Type 2's first stage and R-Type's first stage. Speed ups. A bit of a problem with the music there. I'm going to say it's because I'm running this to an MVS to AES adapter, so I'm playing this on an AES using an adapter, using an MVS cartridge, so sound does sound a bit odd if you ask me. So these throwing speed ups at me now. I don't think I want any more. Well, a nice little bit fighter there. That's him taken care of. Sound doing that weird thing again there. Now Polestar was followed up by Blazing Star, which I'm not playing in this video. I will play in a future video. I'm trying to keep this as I'm trying not to cover more than one game from the same series in this video, so Blazing Star will have to wait. Again, this is very similar to the second stage of R-Type 2. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that music coming in and out like that. And that weapon's very similar to a weapon from In the Hunt. The Iron's proto metal slug styled submarine shooter. Really laying up quite thick with these crustaceans here. I can't remember what the boss is like on this stage. I guess the weird thing with the music again. It's really strange. Talking of boss, here it comes. That looks like it should be in Dragon Breed. Or maybe X Multiply. Oh crap, I didn't even see what hit me there. We're still going to go downhill from now. No speed ups, no weapons. Yeah, okay. See if we can do that again, but without the oops. Okay, that's more like it. There we go. That's Polestar. A very good sideways scrolling shoot 'em up on the Neo Geo. Next we've got ASO2, Last Guardian, also known as Alpha Mission 2, follow-up to SNK's 1985 coin out that was simply just called Alpha Mission or ASO Armoured Scrum Object. Now a lot of people just write this off as a by the numbers vertically scrolling shooter, which I can see that it is, but it does have some fantastic music. And an interesting weapon system. So there we go, collected part of a side. You collect 3 parts to a weapon. There's two parts of the side. There's the 3rd part of the side. So now I can just press C button to open a menu and get the side on. And a little bar down the side shows how much of the weapon I've got left. Like Xevious, you've got a ground shot and an air shot, which are independently fired. Say independently, I'm hitting the buttons at the same time. That's part of a homing missile shot there. Oh shit. But the thing is if you select too many power-ups, it actually takes your power-ups down. It will reverse the power-ups. So you've reached the highest laser or missile quota. It'll warn you. It'll tell you that the item you're about to pick up is going to be a reverse one. Now that W, that does weird shit. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it warps you forwards, right. There is one that warps you backwards as well, which is quite irritating. But at the end of the stage you can buy new weapon slots, or new weapon power-ups, using the gold you've collected. I'm not going to collect that fire because I've seen the 2 bits of the fire power-up disappear. Okay, first boss. Soundtrack on this game is so good. I bought the soundtrack to it on CD back in 1991, I think. Oh crap! From there used to be a place in London in Brewer Street called the Japan Centre, and they used to import games and, surprisingly to me, import video game soundtracks. They didn't have many, but I did buy a few there, being this, Vapor Trail, Area 88, crap, Ninja Warriors, there's another one I bought from them. Rubbish. So yeah, that was a really great place to shop back in the early 90s. It changed address. It moved from Brewer Street, which, if you know London, isn't that far from Piccadilly. It moved to a higher end place, actually on Piccadilly. But they stopped selling video games. They sold like various bits of anime and manga merchandise and that, and eventually they didn't even sell that. It became more of a travel agent and a news agent. Travel agent and a bookshop. Let's see what we can buy. Probably not a lot. I'll have another side then. Let's have a weapon. This is really cool, the way this is a huge battleship assembles together out of its component parts. Off. A little bit there. Used to detach parts of the ship. One of the most surprising things. I used to be good at this. I've powered up the missile a bit more now. Whoops. Let's have a go with another weapon. If that's doing anything. gun pod off. Go. It's a bit reminiscent of slap fighting in some way. See that S slows, takes your speed down, that L takes your laser down. Why would you want to do that? I'll have that bit of a nuke button though. Holding out for the other bits of the nuke weapon. I'll probably miss them, but hey ho. One thing's for sure, I don't use the extra weapons as much as I should do in this game. Right, so we go. ASO 2, Alpha Mission 2, whatever you want to call it, another great Neo Geo shooter. Okay, next up we've got Viewpoints, which is has been converted to many systems, but this is still only the only one worth playing. Even the PlayStation 1 version isn't as good as this. So it's an isometric viewing shoot-em-up, which is unusual. Zaxxon sort of style, but you don't control your altitude like you would do in Zaxxon. The viewpoint. Haha, see what I did there? It does make it sometimes hard to dodge enemy fire. You've got the beam up weapon like you do in R-Type as well. Good thing with Viewpoint is because there's not many weapons, you're not massively dependent on them. So if you do cock up, like I just did, you're not going to lose a great deal. first boss soon, I'd imagine. Get past the mad square slinkies. There we go. Shit. Last life. How far back have we gone? Oh, that's far. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. There we go. Very quick on Viewpoint. Yeah, fun game, fun game. Right, and last on today's playlist is Last Resort. Apparently easy because we're wuss. Well, again, a very R-Type style shoot 'em up here. Does wear its anime inspirations on its sleeve, and you'll see in a moment. I mean, the ship itself there looks like a spinner from Silent Mobius. If you've ever read the manga of that or watched the anime. There it goes, looks just like a spinner. And look, oh, what's that in the background? Is that Neo Tokyo? I think it is. Yes, somebody definitely had seen Kira one too many times. I don't know, I got through that live. Out of the way, little guys fall out the enemy ships when you blow them up. Again, it says it's, some bits here look similar to in the Hunt, especially some of the power-ups. I hate this in games where you have spawning bad guys around you and you've got to move your way around the spawn points. First boss? Or mini boss, I think. Oh crap! They came from behind. Looks like I managed to have dodged that tank. And look, there we go. There's a reminder of what's going to happen at the Japanese 2020 Olympics. We've got some weird shit with the sound going on here as well. Again, running this through an adapter MVS cartridge into NAES. Oh crap, I'm doing it again. Don't think I'm going to see stage 2 at this range. Definitely not. There we go. A very hard shooter. lost it all. Really good game, but very hard. What did you think of those shoot-em-ups? Which shoot-em-ups do you play on the Neo Geo? Comment below. And thanks for watching.
Here, subscribe or naff off.